Today I'm here to introduce our new initiative, Each Baby Counts, which I believe is one of the most ambitious and exciting projects in women's health in the United Kingdom. The 20th century saw rapid advancements in healthcare which vastly improved safety for both mothers and babies. The UK had proudly become one of the safest places in the world to deliver a baby. Since the millennium, however, there is an important area that has not seen the improvement we would all have liked. Stillbirths and neonatal deaths are heartbreaking events that can affect women and their families for many years.
Usually the circumstance is that the mother's worried or the parents are worried, and she comes in and you put the ultrasound scan on her tummy, desperately hoping there's going to be a fetal heart present, and you chase around and you look and you spend obviously longer than one should, and usually she says, "What's the matter, doctor? What do you see? What don't you see? Is my baby alive?" And then to say to her, "I'm sorry, your baby's died," is one of the most tragic events that I've ever had to deal with, and I can't imagine how one would deal with it as a parent.
In Norway, however, the number of perinatal deaths fell by 50% in the last 2 decades. This suggests to me that further reductions are possible in the United Kingdom. It's not just deaths that we need to reduce. Some babies who are starved of oxygen at birth survive but are left with severe disability. Sadly, many babies will not survive these injuries or will suffer lifelong disability. We know that there are many reasons why these deaths and brain injuries happen. However, we think that around 500 babies a year could have been saved by better care during labour. At the RCOG, we do not accept that there are an inevitable number of stillbirths and damaged babies due to substandard care. The goal of the Each Baby Counts project is to reduce the number of stillbirths, neonatal deaths and brain injuries occurring as a result of incidents during term labour by 50% by the year 2020. We know that when these tragic events occur, they are investigated locally. What has never been done before is to pool the results of these local investigations to try to understand what went wrong and to share the lessons learned. The Each Baby Counts project will do just this.
This is the world that we now live in. Information is powerful. Data is out there. We just need to be responsive and responsible for it. And I think sharing the data that we're looking at is the way forward.
From 2015, a dedicated team at the RCOG will begin collecting and analysing data from all UK units in order to identify avoidable factors in these cases. We will monitor when these incidents occur and why.
Maternal mortality in this country has dropped dramatically, not only through general health benefits, antibiotics and so on and so forth, but by the scrutiny and the lessons to be learned from mothers dying in pregnancy. And many of us have not seen a mother die in pregnancy, thank goodness, not in this country. Looking in detail at each and every death or baby born in poor condition that occurs in this country, along with our other colleagues, the midwives and the paediatricians, I think we can actually make a difference here. And I think we can achieve the same sort of reduction in these tragic events as we've seen in maternal mortality.
There is no reason why our NHS should not be the safest place in the world to have a baby, and I hope that you will join with us to move towards this goal.